It's Friday. There's more Compass, baby, and we here.
Yeah.
We got Junie the Traveler,
Junie here.
Edgar, Mark the Tech, Preacher Parker. We got a special guest in the building.
Yeah.
Guss the barber.
Guss the barber.
What's going on, brothers? What's going on?
Good.
So what you guys up to this weekend? How you feeling today?
Chilling, bro. Chilling. About to go jet skiing. About to go to the beach.
Is that so?
Ride out. You know, I gotta ask my girl permission, so we'll see how that goes.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
It sounds like
That's a plan.
It sounds like
It's a plan. It's gonna happen.
But what if she say no? What you gonna do?
If she say no, you know, reschedule it. Fuck it.
Yeah, but what's all right?
Wait, so everybody
whoa,
was
whoa,
going
wait out there.
No, everyone will ride out.
We already had the plan. Everybody already had the plan.
Before we get into anything, now we all been in that situation where you trying to do something, your girl say, nah, it ain't
You trying to do something with the boys.
So what is the procedure to next go along? Is there a negotiation? Do you leverage something? Do you get mad? You know, I don't know if you ever been there.
I'll play it ahead. I'll tell you like, yo, 2 weeks from now, I'm going out with my boys. Just letting you know.
So you give it that advance notice.
Advance notice.
Okay,
So
but what if you give her the advance notice and then you're like, she's like, you know, honey, I thought about it and nah. You go.
Nah, it's gotta go down.
Nah,
Sorry, it's gotta go down. I
If
already
it,
planned it.
if it goes
Okay,
down,
you already planned it.
if it goes down, then I'm gonna do something.
Yeah.
But sometimes
So,
some plans
what
have
you
to
do?
be
You
official.
don't go?
But sometimes plans have
It
to
co-
be
it-
official.
That depends.
No, it's down to the wire. And she's telling you, hey, if you go, I'm fucking out. I'm hanging out with my own girls.
Wow.
And I don't know when I'm coming back.
Yo, when they say something like that, it's kind of terrifying though. You like, yo.
Intimidating.
Yeah, like it's like playing chess.
So
So
that's
that-
not good for you?
But that's
For me,
Yeah.
so you're not going?
I probably ain't gonna go. I probably
Alright,
ain't gonna
you
go. Depends
don't
on the
go.
situation.
Mark, don't go. What you doing, Junie? No. Or what you doing, Mark?
What? If they
You
tell
go.
her they're gonna go out with her, I'm like, all right. Then.
No. If you say if she say yeah and then she come back and be like, nah,
Yes.
I thought about it.
Over there. Well, we're just gonna talk it out. I'll be like, why not? You know?
No, there's no talking out. You're not going out.
You're not going
What
out.
you doing?
What am I doing?
You ain't
You
going
gotta
out.
respect. It's a relationship, okay?
Alright, cool. So Mark's
Nah,
staying in the crib.
We decided
I'll go out.
together.
You going out?
I'll go out.
You
I'm
going out?
I'm going out. I'm
Even
going
though
out.
she
If
might
I
get
don't got nothing
mad.
to hide.
If
If I
she
don't got
gonna hate
nothing to
on her
hide, I'm going out. I give it the benefit to call me or come with me.
Well, I'm gonna invite her too, you know.
You know.
You go invite her.
No.
Yeah,
What's the
hey,
plan?
no,
Nah,
you
you can't
know,
do
this
it fast.
is
So,
the
So
boys.
if it's
Is
only
this
if
the
it's
boys?
only for
Yeah, this was the
business
boys' day.
situation,
No,
all depends on the
no,
day.
It's all
it's
for
fun.
boys only.
It's fun. It's when I'm hanging out with my friends and you're not coming. None of the girls is coming. Why you coming?
Oh, okay. If it's like that, I'm going with my boys.
I'm going.
All
Yeah.
right.
You going straight up like
My
that.
conscience is clean. I'm going.
Yeah.
Me first of all, I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah.
I might not want to. I might really deep down. I'm like, yo, I didn't,
And I'm gonna get a beat
I
down.
didn't want to do this, but
I'm
the
gonna
fact
have
that
to.
you're gonna try me every time after that,
All right, you got.
because then they're gonna be like, oh nah, if you this, I'm gonna do this again. I'm like, nah, you're gonna keep using that. So forget it.
You got a
Go.
point. You got a point.
Yeah.
Go.
It all just depends.
You go now. I'll cry later.
That's my favorite word. I'm gonna get a shirt done. It all depends.
Oh,
You know? It all depends.
all right, okay.
No, I said it all depends. You know.
It's me.
It all depends.
She's saying,
Yeah,
is it yes or
you
no?
can't
She's
just be
saying,
like, oh, I'm not gonna go or whatever. Like, nah, you could, you know.
it's a big deal to you. It's
Hey,
a
we're
big
gonna
deal.
reschedule it. All right, then, baby. I
No,
know.
you
I know. I
can't
didn't give you
reschedule
enough
it. You
time.
can't reschedule it.
I didn't give you enough time. I kind of told you.
You can't.
know,
No, it
too
doesn't matter. You
fast.
can't reschedule. It's your boy's getting married. It's his bachelor party.
Oh,
Oh,
talking
that
about
was-
me now.
That's good. That's
Well,
true.
it's your
Oh,
boy,
you're
you
talking
should've
about
been
me
there.
now.
Should've been there.
Yeah, you been told her, and then she tell you last second.
And
no.
I'm getting married too,
Yeah.
so you're gonna have to come.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's like that. Your girl's gonna let
So
you.
what you doing?
Wow.
And how long
we'll
of a
go.
notice do you got to give her?
No, it doesn't matter. She's not my boss.
I'm
You know, I tell
saying
her,
the
hey, baby, I'm
notice
going
is
out.
good, so
I think-
You
I
going
think-
out.
I think Mark.
2 weeks of notice.
I think
Yeah.
Mark will go.
That's my
but the
lady,
whole
not
time
my
he gonna
boss.
be
You guys
texting
gotta
her.
know.
Woo,
that.
tell
You
her.
know?
Picture. See, I ain't
I'm
having
moving.
fun.
I'm using the bathroom.
Anyways,
You gonna do that happen the whole time? All right.
Yeah, you're gonna ruin the night for yourself.
You know.
Exactly.
Yeah, because we still gonna have fun.
Same here. I'm
Let's
having
go.
fun too.
But like, yo, this could have been that night though.
But you know, we'll see how it goes. You're gonna see tomorrow whenever this goes up, and then one of y'all ain't on the show no more. What's gonna happen?
I haven't told my girl yet, so let's see
Oh,
what happens. I think she'll let me
Yeah,
go.
but y'all gonna prep her.
Sure.
You're like, oh, honey, I was just playing. You know, I was just doing it for the show. You know, I ain't going nowhere.
She gonna ask what kind of bachelor you gonna have. That's what she gonna do. What kind of bachelor party you gonna have, baby?
Just old people.
You know, shake with my boys, few drinks, watch
Play
the
some
game.
Call of Duty.
Junie's
play some
dad.
video
Junie's dad.
games.
Fortnite.
Let's you know she's
Yeah.
like, nah. You better not have no strippers in there. I ain't gonna have no strippers.
Nah, no way, no
You
way.
gotta
Just
tell them
senior
no.
citizens.
Always no.
Yeah, man.
Always.
Trying to get the ass whooped.
You know, see what I'm saying? Like, what? You know,
But anyways, we got a little bit off topic there. Actually,
Yeah.
it's really about Guss today.
Hey.
So basically, he's a barber area. He came through, cut us up earlier. He did a good job. and he actually said that. Alright, this is what's happened.
Nah,
Wait.
Mark said I didn't pay for my haircut. I left $50 at the end of the counter.
Oh, you did? I didn't see no.
I saw that in the cam.
I didn't pay attention.
Well, I don't know where the money
left.
went.
I said, hey, appreciate you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Well, no, I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. I was just trying to slide through.
yeah.
So basically, I know Guss for about 10 years, a long time. I remember he was a teenager. He used to come to my shop. I knew he was a little different because he was real short. He was about 3'7".
Nah.
And he had that Phineas head.
Wow.
He had that Phineas head.
Wow.
But he was cool. And I was like, all right, that's either Mexican or what. But he talked different. And he used to come through smooth. Like, he's like, oh, you know, back in the day, we used to sell some Air Forces. Like, oh, it's $40 or $50 for just for them. He's like, oh, I got $20 for these. He's like, that's all my mom gave me. I'm like, I'm not giving you no forces for $20.
Yeah.
He's like, they're fake anyways.
Oh,
So
shit.
I was like,
I had to talk down.
Yeah,
so
no matter what, when I seen him,
Yeah.
he wasn't paying that price. And his negotiation tactic was like, yo, these are fake anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody you better give me that
And,
price.
and he would say like, yo, these fell apart like the second time I wore them, stuff like that. So at that point, I was just like, whenever I see him, whatever price, just let it slide, let it slide.
That's fucking
But he's a cool dude. He actually got taller, so he's not 3. He's about 5'4".
I got a little heavier.
Yeah, you got
too.
tall. You got taller.
My head matches my
Yeah,
body.
cause
now.
back then I was like, yo, how that boy standing up? Like,
Damn.
Now he could keep his balance. Now.
Yeah,
So
so
I'm
he's
good now.
good.
I'm good now.
He's good now, man. So yeah, but you know, it's crazy, man. He was super goofy, super cheap, and you know, things changed. But now he's our barber.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, like what got you into being a barber? Like what happened in your life that you said, yo, I'm gonna cut some hair?
To me, more than anything, it was like high school. You want to stay fresh. You want to constantly get a cut. And I don't know about y'all, but my mom wasn't letting me get a cut every week.
Yeah.
My mom said, nah, once a month, you know, oh, I'm going to take you, I'm going to pick your haircut.
Oh, yeah.
Not me. And I went a few times. I would go to the barber. And
Who was your barber back in the day?
I used to go to RBI or right here, what was it, Kings of New York or whatever, in the little alleyway that they had uptown.
Got you.
I used to go down there and I'd get a cut and I'd get something totally different. That's what I wanted. And then I'd walk outside and my mom said, hey, nah, that's not what I wanted. Go ahead, go back in there.
You gotta get the high
that
fade,
shit
the
up.
high
Yeah.
low fade.
Yeah, and I was like, nah, I'm not
We gotta
doing
make this last a month.
it. Yeah, this gotta make it last.
Yeah.
That's a butt.
You know what? I can't do it no more. I started cutting my own hair.
Right?
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
So-
crazy.
That's how you do it. It's a gift.
I would mess up myself all the time. I would, you know, still go to school with it the next day, and it would be bad. But if that, I learned how to just, you know, do something, and I just shave my head, you know, to number 1 all the way around.
Like, fuck, I messed up.
Yeah.
All right, let's reset it.
Yeah.
It's crazy when it's something that you love to do.
Yeah.
You don't care if you mess up. You're just gonna keep trying. That's how you master your skill. You know
Well,
what I mean?
for me, like, I would keep trying because, like, if it looked that bad, my mom said, yeah, I can't let him go out like that. Yeah, I gotta take him to a barber anyways.
Shit.
So I said, you know what? It can't be that bad. If I
Your mom said,
Yeah.
mi hijo no sale así hoy.
Yeah.
Not today.
Yeah. So I did that, and then pretty much like with family members, friends, I would do it on my mom's back porch.
Right.
And then little by little, just, you know, I started getting better. I went to school for it, got my license.
Man, how you doing it now with the coronavirus? This got everything. How you making it now?
Well, I'm not doing haircuts in the shop no more because way too many people.
Yeah.
But I do appointment only.
Hey.
And
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
yeah.
Private.
Yeah, private. I do have my own little VIP studio,
Hey,
so
come
it's
on,
not,
man.
you know, not tons of
Speak
people
that
in there.
shit.
Yeah, and yeah, you just it's a lot more cleaning right now. You know, other than that, everything's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Definitely, man.
That's crazy. You know what's funny, man? Your boy,
Your boy.
this guy, he's an innovator.
Innovative.
He was a couple years ago. He went to school to be a barber too.
Yep.
Yeah,
I should. That's something
And
I
he had-
recommend you to hire him.
and he
please.
had a great idea. He's like, bro, listen, every barber comes in,
Nah, bro. You already said this.
you get a regular haircut.
Yeah.
He's like,
I know
listen,
you're gonna say
listen.
something on the side.
See, hey, don't be embarrassed, bro.
Bro,
Don't be
I'm
embarrassed.
not
embarrassed.
This guy's an
You
innovator.
remember you came with that suitcase. You said something about my
He's-
sack. that you
Yeah,
doing it for free.
he's like, bro, listen.
I said, no, bro,
nobody
just do
wants
my
to cut the
skirt.
sag. He was like, but I'll do it.
No.
And he's like, they'll pay 40, 50 all day.
Nah.
And guess
Yeah,
what?
that's what making money
Call,
now.
and then you know what he told me? He's like, bro, call every barber here. None of them gonna do it for you. But guess what? I'm gonna come through, do it, blah, blah, and everything.
So hard in this motherfucker, bro. Ah, damn,
But
that's
I
skills.
guess something happened. I guess he nicked somebody.
Nah.
and
Oh man.
It was
And
a
it-
short-lived
That would be
career.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so then he's like,
Yeah.
you know, now he just stayed becoming a full-time tech.
Yeah.
And
No, but I definitely like the barber stuff, man. That shit's always been something that I always like as a hobby. Even if I always try to shape myself up, make my shit last.
Side hustle.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
Right now, it's the cool thing to do. You know,
Yeah.
like, everybody wants to be a barber.
Yeah.
yeah, make
sure.
your money.
Yeah,
So
you can.
Mark, when
You see they're fresh, they're like, damn, they got the newest kicks, this and that. You're like, yo, I'm gonna be like them shit.
I'm glad you two like to do that, because with me, man, I just shave my head bald, bro. I look like a motherfucking bald eagle out there.
Yeah.
Everybody, what's wrong with that boy? He look like a damn Ninja Turtle. I'm telling you, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I used to have an afro, man.
Yeah.
Mark used to. You remember the
Yeah.
afro I used to have?
For sure.
Second barber that I had is Guss, because I remember I only had 2 barbers in my life. That's it.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
and
I got one dude.
in Point Siena.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Junior used to love points in, but so when you knew you wasn't gonna be a barber, like what happened?
knew I wasn't.
Who did you fuck up that you was like, yo,
Nah,
I ain't this ain't Avery? Because I ain't gonna lie, listen. Mark was so excited about cutting hair. He was like, yo, I'm not even fixing phones no more. Forget
Woo.
Nah, I just
this. He had a big bag.
He came to my house. He said, "You know what? I think I'm leaving with you, so I'm going
Yeah.
to become full-time
Yeah,
barber."
that's
he
what he
told
was
me
telling
that
me,
he was
bro.
making some money.
Yeah,
That's
nah,
right.
And that's what he was telling me. Then
Something happened all of a sudden.
Something happened
Like that.
One day, Mark sold all his clippers.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
like,
like
The
I'm like,
barbers
briefcase with
too.
everything. The briefcase with
But
It
everything.
what-
wasn't for me, I had to
But
invest.
what
I got all the
happened?
tools that I needed.
what happened?
He
I
was-
put in
he was
my
in the
We
house.
really want to know what was the situation. Even me, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm your best friend.
He was in the house with a clipper.
Nah, what happened was
and
I
a
found my
phone.
gift, bro. I found what worked for me, So that barbering wasn't that, something that I really like, I really enjoy. But it's something that's maybe more of a hobby than something that I can do as a career.
Hey,
So the
you need that
sack,
job.
the sack wasn't true.
No,
You were
no,
joking
no.
that day you came to my
Well,
house.
you did do a few, right?
Nah, hell
I know,
no.
that's what I'm saying. You were joking.
I ain't doing
right?
those. Mm-mm. Staying away from those. I
The
like
thing
that.
is,
Like,
Leave that itch.
He estimated how bad it could potentially be.
nah.
You know what I mean? And anyways, we all been there, man. I actually thought I was gonna be a barber in high school, man. I
Okay.
told my boy, I was like, yo, I cut hair. I was just lying.
Yeah.
And then you know what? He trusted me.
You trust
He was like-
that's good,
No,
I got someone that
good.
didn't.
That's
so
not
that's
good.
It's not good.
That's
It's
not
not
good.
good.
He didn't even trust me because he said.
Nah, you messed up my skirt.
It ain't good.
I'm
I'm
not.
about to tell you what happened. So I had so he's like, yo, Hav, I'm gonna come through get a cut. Cause I was like, yo, I used to go to Benny's barbershop in Point Siena, and I was like, oh, I cut it up myself.
Yeah, I cut it myself.
Like,
That's why I'm fresh.
I was like,
do
yo,
it.
he's like, bro, you ill, you
Yo,
nasty.
Hook me up.
He's like, listen, when I get out of school, you cutting me up.
Yeah.
You're my little brother.
Yeah.
Well, you used to cut your hair like the Indio Taino, right? Like the mushroom.
No,
man, what's the guy
I
talking
don't
about?
You
know.
remember the mushroom you used to cut your hair?
Mario
in high
Brothers now,
school.
man.
No, man, that was
You had
like
a
in
vocal?
elementary.
Oh, elementary. I thought it was high school.
Yeah, junior trying
Looking at the
to.
toe from Mario.
So,
I remember him with the mushroom one. Then he used to go to high school in Point Siena.
wow. Wow.
So, anyways, so listen, man.
No
so,
comment, no
so
comment.
what about the bowl cut?
The
I
bowl
don't
cut.
know.
The bowl cut.
That was like I was like 10 years old.
You were talking
yeah.
about that last time.
But
What
they're,
you
they're
saying?
bringing that back now.
I mean,
I was 10 years old. I
That's
didn't
the
like
new school.
I didn't like
That's
it.
Down to the, and they do the skirt now.
I didn't like it at all, man.
Yeah.
Actually, that's bad. That's bad. I wish I would have got a fade or
So
something.
what happened with your boy?
So I'm trying to tell you right
Let's
now.
get to it.
So after school-
all right.
After school, he's like, yo, I'm bringing me and my brother. They pull up to the house. I'm like, all right. Fuck it. I could cut hair.
Yeah, you can.
So, no. So then I go and I got this little, like, a trimmer. It's like a, trimmer for guys or whatever.
It's a manscaper, bro.
Yeah,
We're trying to
it's
do a fade
manscaper.
with a manscaper.
But it's from Walmart. I'm talking about, it's like a, man,
Got a
that
lawnmower on
thing.
this boy's head.
Yo.
How dare.
Yeah.
So then, so I start cutting him up. I didn't know he had waves,
Oh.
strong waves. I don't know.
You
know,
cut that shit
my,
up.
my hair's not like
First
that.
time
with
you
the
like
Yo,
Yeah.
so first thing I do,
So he was a black man. Was trying to-
yes,
all right.
yeah,
Make sure I
yeah,
get that right.
yeah. He was
Add
black
that
dude.
in there.
Black dude.
I got a couple ways too. I'm putting it.
No, nothing like that.
Different
The
waves.
texture,
Different ways.
everything's different, bro.
The
So I
texture
go
and
in it,
everything's different.
the hair.
Yeah.
So I take the clipper and I go.
Damn.
He's like, yo,
Oh shit.
what you doing, man?
He knew that damn feeling.
So I'm like, oh. He's like, you was down. I was like, oh yeah.
You're right.
Do it down. So he's like, yo. So I cut him low. It took mad long time. That clip was garbage.
Damn.
It was taking forever.
Yeah.
So anyway, so he's like, oh, just do my edge, just straight,
Yeah.
just do my edge. So I'm like, oh. So I was just using the end of the right. Yo, so I took the guard off and I tried to do his edge. I'm like, it ain't doing nothing.
Oh,
So then he's like, no, he said you can use a razor. I don't bump up.
yeah.
So I'm like, oh yeah, you're right.
You
I
got a razor.
He's like, I know you got a razor. I could tell. So I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use the. He's like, get the razor you was using.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I go to the bathroom. To my mom. I got my mom's shaver.
Or little.
Yo, I got it. I started like trying it. I cut him.
Ooh.
Oh.
Then I was like, all right. He was like, yo, bro, it's straight.
Bro, you fired.
Oh.
So I put mad baby powder on him.
Yeah.
So he just there. He's like, yo, what's going on? I was like, nah.
Oh man.
So I keep
I
going.
can't, man. What the hell?
Yo, he looked at it. And he was like,
Bro, I'm gonna whoop
he's
your ass.
like, listen, man. I don't know what we're gonna do about this. So then I'm like, bro, I was like, matter of fact, don't even pay me. He's
Yeah.
like, nah, that's not gonna do it.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
So-
That's not
You
enough.
just
So I'm like, listen, I don't know, my mom about to pull up though. I'm gonna catch you later. He's like, I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
And he's like, I'm gonna talk to you.
yeah.
So then the next day I see him, and then anyways, he basically tried to whoop my ass.
Oh,
But then I gave him $20 for a haircut.
yeah, here you go, bro. Fix that shit.
Yeah, and then 2 weeks later, I really started practicing on my cousin Joselito.
Yeah.
So then I said, bro, I got you. Come through. And he was like, nah, I ain't never coming
yeah.
through. And basically, that ruined our friendship.
Yeah, you lost that credibility.
Yeah,
you know?
because
Like,
that's why flagging is so important, man. You
Yeah.
can't be
Yeah.
lying.
That's
I
one of the
did that,
streets
and I was
real
so
quick.
embarrassed, and he told everybody about that.
Yeah.
So then I was like, you know what, forget
Oh,
it.
damn.
I mean,
And that's when like my whole barbering career quit. I
yeah.
was like 16 years old.
So you were like, damn.
16.
Yeah, man. So, anyways, Gus, more about you, man. So, what you love about being a barber? What you look forward to? That way, people that are looking to get into the industry can understand.
Yeah, okay. Pretty much the freedom, like, to pick your own hours. So when you want to work, if you want to take a week vacation, you can do that. You can pick and choose who you want to cut. Later on, like once you get enough clients, so you can get rid of your cheap clients. You can set, a certain price, and if they don't want to pay it, you get rid of them.
Is what
you
it
know?
is.
Yeah, so I mean, when you first start off, you're gonna get cheap clients, and you're gonna take anybody you can. But later on, once you build your name, you pick and choose who you want.
Sure.
No.
Yeah, but
You might even do cuts for free.
yeah.
I know some people that are trying to get their name out there. Hey, I cut you, I cut your
for
cousin,
free
your
to
brother.
start.
Just bring everybody over here.
Get
Let me
some
cut 'em.
customers.
Let me build my clients up.
Yeah.
You know, it's
It
a hustle in the beginning, but once you build it,
Always hurts at the beginning. Don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what about on the opposite end, man? Like, what's the thing that like about barbering that you just dread, or if there's anything like that?
To me, it's just like you lose a lot of your personal life. So you got a lot of people who just hit you up all day, all night long.
Yo, what you
So,
doing? What you doing? What you doing?
Yeah,
What you
like
doing?
or like my phone will go off in the middle of the night. Hey, bro, I need a haircut for the next day.
Yeah.
Yo, this ain't
So
business.
that,
hours.
that's the downside.
Yeah,
So
yeah, this is
Bro, you gotta put a schedule on your
Yeah.
motherfucking card. Like, yo,
Yeah, it's during the
At
hours.
least you
Yeah,
could
don't
fix
call
that
after
with
6 o'clock.
where you having more time with your family.
yo,
You
don't
can
call
clock
after 6
in
o'clock.
whenever
That's
you
how
want.
it's
Yeah, either that or you get just a business phone and do it like that.
Yeah. Such
So,
a-
so who's the worst group of clientele, man? I just need to know, man.
Honestly, it's not more of a group. It's just it depends on the person because I'll cut almost anybody. It depends on the person. I've had some really good customers. I've had some like damn, I don't want to
Like,
ever
they
cut you.
describe
Yeah,
to
you're
us.
like, yo, this is
describe
right.
to us like the worst type of customer situation.
To me, it's just like the picky customers.
Yeah.
More than likely, the picky ones are the ones who don't even want to tip that
Eggy.
good. Eggy.
Hey, what you doing, Eggy?
Yeah,
Nah, that man's a tipper.
A lot of the picky people they're the ones who don't want to pay.
I got you. I
But,
got you.
yeah,
Speak that,
the
though.
picky people sometimes they're just looking for a way out from their wallet's pretty tight already, so they're like, yo, let me see.
Yeah,
what
and
I can do.
I get it. It just some people, you don't need to be that picky.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
you learn
Bro,
from
yeah,
experience.
it's gonna grow back. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You know.
Or like people who just want to watch, like be on the mirror the whole time. Like I don't let them
Yeah.
do that.
Oh, like they don't
Yeah.
trust you, shit, but
Yeah, or like you'll be spinning them in the chair and they're like, hey.
Yeah.
You got another
let me
mirror?
see,
You got
let me
extra
see.
mirror?
Yeah.
Or you got myself?
Let
You
me
got a
hold that
bathroom?
handhold mirror. Nah.
You gotta wait till honestly, you're supposed to wait till it's done. You're supposed to just close your eyes, relax, or whatever. Once it's done,
I'm like, yo,
then
who
you
the barber here?
don't be
Yeah, who the
always
barber?
trying to. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah,
Relax.
just complain at the end. Just take
Yeah,
the
exactly.
whole
Just
thing.
check it out. Wait till the end. Wait till the end of the movie.
That's why I have to be mean about that one.
That's funny, man. So
We definitely get our picking clients here.
Yo, who's the barber here, huh? Me or you?
Yeah,
Me or you? Who's the barber? I ain't cut here for a
You
living.
gotta put 'em in
You
place.
sit here for a living.
Yeah.
You see the difference?
You sit.
I'm sorry. Get on topic.
But you learn from your customers. When you see them, you kind of look out for little things that, okay, that guy probably gonna be a problem. I could tell. All right, so let me avoid that.
there
You
is
print
certain
the
people
paper
you
with the
just can't
picture
work
of the
with.
guy.
Yeah,
Make
hey,
sure you put it up
right.
there. You remember him.
Post it
Not
to
forget
all
him again.
barbers.
Yeah.
Like an Asian restaurant, basically. That's how they did. They always the restaurants that have a picture of somebody on the
Yeah.
wall. And you be like, damn, I hope that don't have a picture of me on here.
Oh, you skipped out on the bill or something?
Yeah, that's a long story. Long
Someone's
story.
like,
Long
you-
story. Long story.
you got a picture of me
That's
on
another
this?
topic. That's another topic. Everybody right now. Everybody right now.
That's for the next one.
Yeah, what's next?
Yeah.
Anyway, so another question we got for you, man, is what advice would you give a upcoming barber that's trying to get in the game, and maybe something that someone didn't tell you that if you would have known walking in, it would have changed the trajectory or would have made things different for you?
Okay. Well, when I was getting into it, there wasn't a lot of YouTube. You know, everything now is on YouTube.
Yeah,
Right.
for
You
sure.
know, and then like don't be ashamed to ask a dude, you know, on IG or something. You know, go ahead, hit his DM. You know, most dudes we're cool with. You know, ask me, I help you. You can always come by the shop and I'll show you how to do this, how to do certain haircuts. You know, so I never minded, you know, looking out.
Yeah.
'Cause I tried that with Mark, but
Yeah.
he would
No,
just,
definitely.
he would buy all these clippers, but he
No, I
just,
had all the clippers.
Yeah.
I had everything. You know.
Bro, Mark had like a special glove.
No,
Oh, yeah.
That was
I
like
go
a
all,
big
I go all out.
The
you
one that
know.
came up here.
yeah.
He had like a clipper holder that if he dropped the clipper, it would still be on his hand and stuff.
Nah.
Man, that dude went above and beyond.
But no, the barbers are definitely very helpful. I know a couple hit me up saying,
Then
hey,
Suitcase turns into a chair.
bro, without a barber, you couldn't do anything. You know, you'd be less confident. You
Yo.
wouldn't talk to women as much. You know,
Yo.
you'll feel ugly. I
Talk
know
to
when
me.
I don't get a haircut, I feel crazy. When I get a haircut,
you don't know how to act when
I
you get
could,
that
yeah,
cut.
not as bad as when Mark gets a new pair of shoes.
You
though.
be like that
Yeah.
juicy one.
Yo.
You get a haircut.
All right, nah.
Nah,
Now
you always think I'm showing out when I get shoes.
let me say something about Mark.
I don't even like shoes like that.
Mark be getting a new pair of shoes and he get extra spicy.
Nah.
Woo!
He'll send customers pictures, but his foot will be in the shoes.
No, whoa.
Bro, then he'll reach over to like say he's dealing with a customer, he'll lean over and like put his shoe up.
He's
I'm like,
probably
bro,
he's probably peeping my shoes. So in his head, he's like,
Nah,
you got
no,
some fresh ass
I'm
shoes.
like-
He's like, that's what I would have
Nah,
did.
no,
That's what I
no.
would've-
my fault.
First
His
of all,
imagination.
First of all, no grown ass man is just leaning over lifting his leg.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
I seen
I
that
know.
a couple times with
And,
Mark.
and
That's
guess
true.
what? When he got them them rusty puppies,
The rusty
he,
puppy.
he ain't doing that.
Rusty puppies,
Oh,
dog.
He ain't doing that. So
Yeah,
Rusty
the white
puppies.
one. The white one.
So Mark's confidence is directly connected to his shoe
Those
game.
old Reebok.
Hair and
Reeboks
shoe
in the back.
game.
No. I think
It's
your
not-
out-
it's
I
like
think your
his own
outfit and your
avatar.
cut
His own
definitely does
avatar,
play,
his shoe.
play that part.
No, it does. It does.
But you know,
I think Mark
whatever you
sleep
wear.
with his shoes on.
No.
I believe that.
No.
The shoe sleeper?
With his shoes
No.
on.
Not the shoe sleeper.
I don't know. That's weird. Socks is one thing. Shoes.
Yo, socks.
Yeah, socks
If
is
somebody
one
sleeping
thing.
with shoes on,
I can't
you
sleep
better
with
question
socks.
them. That's
I
all
gotta
I'm
take
saying.
them off.
Somebody
Now,
sleeping
what
with
about
their
what's the
shoes on.
weirdest request you ever got from
From a client.
a client?
A lot of people are funny, so a lot of people like they ask to get down there manscaped. So
Oh, yeah,
I won't do it. But
Somebody asked you that for real?
Dude, people ask me, so
What?
I
I
give
didn't
them
even
Mark's
think that was
number.
real.
Oh,
I give them
damn.
Mark's number.
Yo,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
what's the white ones in your
Good
clip?
luck.
He tried you,
No,
right? He tried you. I know he tried you.
Yeah, no.
No,
But a
never.
lot of people say that to be funny.
Yeah.
So every time they do that, I just give Mark's number.
No, hell no. I just pass him to Javi.
I got the professional
Hey, ball
landscaper
sacks.
in my
And
pocket.
we got ball sacks here.
yeah, and then I set up the appointment for Mark. I'm
No,
like,
wow.
he'll be here from 10 to 9
Yeah,
tomorrow.
so
so-
you just gotta let him know I'm a barber. He's a ball barber.
No. Hell no.
So
So
what-
what? Sack barber.
What's
No.
what's the craziest thing you've seen while you were cutting hair or at the barbershop, man? Because that's one thing I miss. I used to have a barbershop back in the day, and the wildest things would happen. Dudes bring their side chick, fighting. Enemies would come in like back to back, and it was just I don't know. What about you? I know you had to see some wild stuff.
You see all that, and especially it depends where the shop is at. So you'll see that. You'll see barbers who can't cut. So dudes will get out the chair and want to fight the barber.
Oh,
it happens.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
What?
I see this lady pull out a gun on the barber.
Yo.
It was a female barber cutting her son.
And you were there?
She pulled
You
out
were
a
there?
gun.
I see that. on
No, it was a
YouTube.
surveillance video. That
Yeah, it
was
was
on
on
YouTube.
YouTube.
I'm about to say,
But-
you was there. What did you
No,
do?
yeah,
What did you do, Mark?
I seen all the other barbers' reaction like, yo, what is up with this lady? That shit's
Man,
crazy.
that'd have been cold, man.
But yeah, man, it's definitely a crazy
I mean, it's a cut worth
situation.
hurting somebody over?
I don't
Is it
know.
worth getting a
I
fight over a
I've
cut?
seen that.
Some people
Yo,
take it personal.
You know what's funny? A
Of course.
good friend of mine is I'm gonna tell you something about crazy. I got insulted by a barber one time. I'm gonna talk about this though first. Is I got this barber I used to work with. His name's Boston.
Okay.
Boston Market? No.
Boston the barber.
Cool last name.
He's legendary. He been cutting hair since they
Since
used
Boston.
that little thing that it was before they were plug up clippers.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, kids move too much. He going like this to the back of their head.
Smack.
Holy
shit.
Nah.
Yo, and they used to
Wow.
yo, they used to complain like, yo, my line ain't even. He's like, no.
They're not looking at it right.
You came like that. I just followed the line.
Yeah.
I just followed the line. Fuck you and your dad. Oh, what? What? You cheap motherfucker?
Oh,
Yo,
damn.
and this dude was a loyal bar. I'm talking about this dude. He cutting Monday through Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, he's there 8 a.m.
Yeah.
He don't like he'll
Getting
leave at
there early.
5.
He's putting
8
in that
p.m.
work.
Yo,
Yeah.
and he actually made my day so many times, man, because he was so petty that if he seen you cheating on him, which is just getting a cut from somebody else,
Oh,
you
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
come back. You were dead to him.
yeah.
Oh.
He'll never cut you
You
again.
be like that?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, nah, go to that barber. And
yeah.
he would raise his price. Yo, this is, this is a while ago.
Damn.
Yo, he would come here at one point for like $8 and $10.
Man.
Everybody else around us was 20, 18.
Yeah.
So if he found out you did that, because Boston's customers, they were the type of people, if it was $10, they're giving you 8 and be like, yo, I'm gonna give you the rest next week.
Oh,
You gotta be happy.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
They paid me this week.
So, matter of fact, we should all share a little something with crazy situation we ever had with a barber. And me was one time I went to Vegas. I don't know if I ever told you, Mark. I didn't get a haircut. Had a convention. Got a haircut.
you told me this one.
This girl cut me up,
You
right?
got a cut over there.
She was like, "Yeah, I'm a cut. I've been doing this now. I cut celebrities and stuff like that."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Cool. Well, give me a fade, low fade, this and that." So then she cuts me up. It's like super high. I'm talking about like it's almost a mohawk.
Oh.
I don't say nothing. It's uneven,
Damn.
everything. So I'm
No
like,
respect.
listen. Then she tries to charge me $60.
Yeah, you paying
Which
top dollar over there.
depending
for sure.
depending on where you're at,
Where you go, Supercuts?
that's a lot.
He
No,
got-
it was in
Nah,
my
basically,
It was in my
Supercuts charge that much.
It's still cheap.
It was
It's
in-
still cheap. It was $60.
It was in my hotel. It was in my hotel.
Oh,
There was
hotel,
like a
that's what I'm
fancy
saying.
barbershop
Oh,
there.
okay.
So then I'm like-
$60.
I would have
I'm
checked her Instagram page.
Well,
Let me see what
I'm
you
not
were
really
doing.
on that. So then I'm
Yeah.
telling her, I'm like, listen,
That's a
I was like,
technique.
I'm not happy with it. I'm still gonna pay. Just let you know, it's nothing like what I told you.
Yeah.
So she gets offended. She turns around. She said, "What?" She was like, "Listen, let me tell you something." Because she was like saying that my haircut was off because I got right here. She's like, "Oh, you got that extra meat over here."
Oh, you trying to.
So I'm like, hold on.
Roast you, basically.
Then she's like, your head ain't even.
So you got a
She
chicken
mad-
nugget on each
she was
side.
like-
She's
she's like,
saying, no.
Yo, she tried to tell me she should have charged me more.
She tried to blame it
She was
on
like,
you.
look at your head.
Yeah.
Look, you go this way and they don't even look
She
the same
offended
this
you
way.
just like that?
Yo, she was talking mad trash and I was like, you know what?
Wow, man.
I was like, don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Just here's $60.
Yeah.
Just get the,
Yeah.
I ain't never come back. Obviously,
Obviously, yeah, you're traveling.
So-
You paid $60 for a cut you don't like.
I had no choice, but it was downstairs from the hotel. I was thinking that, bro, I seen pictures of celebrities all over
They
that
got a good
barbershop.
shop.
Yeah.
Nice
So I'm like,
hotel.
yo, this is $60. Fuck it.
And
They
what was
prob-
that? Don't make that asshole.
It was in Las
Celebrities
Vegas.
be getting some
Vegas.
bullshit ass
You
cuts.
went there
though.
with him that time?
And they
I
was
know you
getting a
went to
little
Vegas
shrimp
that
on
time.
top.
What she did was she
Solo-
Googled the
solo
pictures,
one.
put the pictures outside of herself,
I-
hang on the wall and said,
Damn,
Yo,
$60
she
for
roasted
that.
me so
I
good.
bet.
Like, she must have been thinking about that as she was cutting my hair.
Yeah.
Because, yo, she said I had fat over
She's
my
like,
hair.
alright, I see that meat
Yeah.
there. I see this here.
Yeah, she was like, but look at your head. Like,
She's like, I already know what I'm gonna
She
call
said,
out.
you
she put a hat on. She
Just
put a hat on.
You're
So,
not famous. I cut famous.
that's why it's vital.
You don't see these pictures?
It's
You don't
vital
see
to
this?
stick to one
Yo, I
bar.
cut the rock. You know, I'm good.
I got the Rockies bald. And I do better with him than I do with
So,
you.
What about you? Y'all got any crazy stories when y'all went to the
My
barber
worst
shop?
experience, honestly, is just going to the barber. You know, my hairline go back. You can notice if you're a barber. You understand? It goes back. So when they cut my hair, when they mess up, then
What
they
you mean?
do that
What
spray
you mean
stuff.
your hair goes back?
Like, you know, like it goes back, like, you know, receding, you know?
Like
hair loss.
line.
Oh, it's
So-
Hair loss. You know
So
what
they
I'm saying?
I want to know because he's
They
going
spray
through
it.
that same
You know what I'm
situation.
Yeah.
How's going through that same situation?
You feel what I'm saying?
Mine
When
go
they
back
hit
a
the
little
bit,
bit.
I get mad 'cause my girl took a picture one time and said, this is your hairline used to be. I said, wow.
Wow.
It used to be.
Why they gotta bring up the past like that?
But it's true though.
Yeah.
But it hurts at the same time.
But it hurts.
Hey, is that?
Yo, if y'all got any kind of free stuff for me to do my hair grow, I'll take it. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
bro.
Yo,
Let's get some
anyway,
sponsors, some hair
I was
bros.
gonna ask you,
Wow,
how
that-
do you feel about that?
That
Like,
hurts.
does it
I want
bother
my
you?
hair back, huh?
I ain't gonna lie.
You better let him be honest.
Yo, if I
You
had
like
my
it to
hair
be
now,
honest? You like
you
that
like,
to
yo,
be
that boy
honest?
25. Boy, that boy sharp. I'm trying to. Point is, when they sprayed that side of my hair, I was like, what
Boy,
you spraying?
that just to make you look sharp.
No,
Super
right?
sharp.
I, mean, I didn't know what he was doing because that's the first time I went
Oh, what kind of
to
spray? Like Miracle Grow?
Yeah, no, it's like some kind of color spray.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
no,
to fill it in. To
Oh,
fill it in.
Yeah, just to fill it in.
Yeah.
So I get to the house. I'm like, all right, I'm looking at my girl. I said, man, something kind of funky right here. So I rubbed it. And when I see something coming with my finger, I was like, nah.
Yeah, you just gotta tell them, yo, I don't want
Nah,
no one
I started doing that for that. I don't
Yeah.
want no,
I'm good. I don't need this spray.
Because that's more embarrassing.
Yeah, you
But it is
fresh,
good.
you fresh until you shower.
Yeah.
That's it.
Exactly.
Imagine going out with your lady on the dance floor, you get your groove on, you
Yeah.
sweat a little bit, and
And
stuff
that
start,
up and down.
hair start pouring off.
Got the
You
little
know, it's
drip.
like, yo, how you cover that up? How you play that? Yo, what happened to your hair?
Yeah.
The little kids around you, that's
He
over.
said, baby, that's shoe
They
polish.
boasting your
That's
ass,
shoe
bro.
polish, baby. Don't
Sure.
worry about it.
Nah, that's crazy.
What you got? What you
Nah,
got?
I actually had a time where I used to get my hair cut at RBI. When I first moved down
So
here.
your boy's name dropping.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm a name drop. I went to RBI. I went there, got a cut. One of my boys over there, his name was Edwin. I used to get cut with him all the time. So he always had a long ass line. He was a good ass barber, bro. That's one thing when you got a good ass barber. Sometimes you might have to sacrifice a couple days before you can get that cut. You know, you're trying to get that cut, but you know he's super busy. So I ended up just going with one of the dudes that was there. I was there already sitting, so I was like, bro, you got 3 heads, ahead of me. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go to the next guy. So I went to the next dude, got my cut, this and that. So then when I was ready to get my other cut, I came back. My boy brought it up. He's like, bro, you want with the boy over there? And like, I think you should go with him again. Basically, he tried to break up with me, no homes, you know?
Yeah, no
He's
homes.
like, bro, he took it to heart.
Home,
no homes.
And I'm like, bro,
He said you
you
was
know,
cheap anyway.
I had
He
to
got-
go. Hell
he got
no.
butthurt.
I'm leaving a good tip, bro. Deadass. But anyway, that was just one situation.
How you tipping at that time?
I'm tipping, I'm paying like 40, At
For
that
them?
time,
That was a few years ago.
yeah, at that time I was working at Target, so I was probably doing like 25 total. 25 for a cut, 25, 30.
So it was 20, you paid 25.
Yeah. And it was he had a baby shower son, so I gave him a little extra, like $20. Like, hey,
Yo, Mark's a nice guy, man.
Real nice.
But anyway,
Yeah.
yo, you got any stories?
Ain't no tip.
Man,
That's my tip.
I know you've been
normally-
cutting your hair for a minute, so you
Yeah, I
probably-
normally get it cut with anybody I work with.
Mm.
So like when I'm working with all the barbers, I just let somebody
Cut you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Junie gotta have a story because
Yeah.
honestly, no offense,
He's picky.
he's super picky.
Yeah.
And he seems super
He's
cheap.
like, oh shit, then.
I know
Oh, man.
you got a story.
Yeah, yo, wait,
Y'all
wait,
found-
wait,
y'all
wait,
found me
wait,
out.
Poppy, did you guess on this side of my hair?
Yeah,
90 degrees.
I don't got much
90
story.
Hey,
Yeah.
Junie be like, yo, my hair when I used to go like that, it was still wiggle, but
Now,
now
like
when I
I
go
said,
like that,
I had 3 barbers.
Okay.
2 barbers max, 3 I call it. My boy, he used to call him Freddie. Remember Freddie?
Yeah, pretty.
Freddie used to cut my hair. I had a boy,
Okay.
he used to cut my hair and stuff. And I have never had no complaints, bro. Really,
Okay.
never, because the cheapest is I cut my hair myself. I used to
Okay.
leave a fro. Ask my, I say leave a fro or you
Yeah.
got long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
I
you-
Sure,
try
sure,
to
sure.
avoid barbers unless I find the right barber, and I
Yeah.
found one. It's Guss.
Okay.
Hey, shout out to
Yeah.
Guss.
And that's why Gus is the only guy that cuts my hair. So
Yeah.
I'm very picky. Or I leave my hair grow, or I cut it myself, or it's Gus or nobody else.
Got you,
You
got
know,
you.
it's myself.
Yeah.
Nah,
Definitely a lot of great barbers out there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wait,
Gus
I
definitely
gotta
does.
ask Gus a question. How does that feel outside of just Junie, but other people where they like only go to you because they know that you that dude?
Yeah.
I mean, more than anything, I appreciate it. So
Yeah.
just the constantly keep coming back. That's how I take care of myself, feed my family.
Exactly.
So I appreciate it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Feed your family, man.
yeah.
So
where
yeah,
you gonna cut at?
oh, John.
We out there in Winter Haven, man. I
Winter
used to
Haven.
go to custom cuts. They're pretty good. They're pretty
Oh,
good.
by the post office?
Yeah, by the
Yeah,
post
right
office.
off
They're
of
pretty
Central.
good. I used
Cut
to go
your hair.
to.
just to know.
Either Chris or I can't think of another guy. There's another guy back there. I can't think of his name right now.
Israel?
Yeah, there you go.
That's funny. That's my ex-brother-in-law.
Oh, shit. Ex-brother-in-law. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, you ain't gonna say this on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in there and be like, yo, watch the podcast, yo. That little bit.
Yeah, we cool. We cool.
A little shout out.
Yo, I'm just saying, he know you, you know him. Tell
Yeah,
him your boy.
he actually used to work with me, man. Super cool dude. But we just business-wise, we didn't get together. Great barber, but
Right.
you know,
It happens, man. Some people they like to do.
our personalities didn't get
like.
together.
Yeah.
You know, but anyways, man.
It
So,
happens, man. It happens.
so that's crazy, man. So anyway, so what? I know we wanted to get into what we doing this weekend, which we talked about a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna try
But-
to ride some skis.
Ride some jet skis.
But
So
we
Mark,
have-
he still didn't ask for permission.
Nah, I'm
Well, you
gonna
know-
ask
yeah,
permission.
You know,
Yeah,
like
so
thinking
listen.
about it, we jumped from one thing to another, but we never seen Mark call it.
Matter of fact, let's call her up.
Yeah.
Let's call her up real quick. Let's see. Let's ask her.
Y'all are
I mean, just to
crazy.
see.
Come on,
I even haven't asked permission for my girl. I didn't even
Tonight.
ask her.
You got permission to go?
Me, I'm going.
You
Uh,
go?
about that?
Okay.
But anyways, so
But
listen,
anyway.
September 12th, Mike Tyson is fighting
Woo!
Roy Jones. What y'all
Oh,
think?
that's-
What y'all think?
Man, look, I'll be honest, from my opinion, Mike Tyson gonna win that fight. That's just my
Yeah.
opinion. But I'm not saying Roy Jones ain't a bad boy. He's bad. He's bad. enough.
How old is Roy
But
Jones compared
He's
to
51.
Mike Tyson?
Roy Jones is 51. Mike
He's
Tyson
51, is 53. No,
54.
53. Mike
If
Tyson.
you see Mike Tyson's training right now, I'm sorry, bro.
But he's been 15 years retired.
Stop.
Yeah,
15 years
I'm
retired,
happy.
but.
I'm happy.
Well, I'm going for Mike Tyson
Right.
still, man. I need everybody to.
Is there anybody on Roy Jones' side first? Anybody?
Roy Jones was
I
a
just want to
bad
watch, bro.
fucking
I'm
man.
gonna
know
watch,
that.
bro.
But
You know what it is? It depends, because listen, in the state of California, you have to wear the headgear. So maybe the fact of Roy Jones not being able to get knocked out
It's good.
as easily might work in his
Favor.
benefit.
Because if Tyson hit him with one of those wolves, he's
Because
going
what
down.
I'm thinking is Roy Jones,
Yeah.
he got that gas.
Yeah.
Like he was
he's a little quicker.
he's quicker, he can stay in there. But
Oh,
for the
no.
most part, he didn't fight at heavyweight. He used to fight at middleweight,
Yeah.
you know, welterweight.
No,
So what- so what-
he
yeah.
became a champion with a heavyweight fight.
He was a heavyweight champion,
Because he
but
got one
he
guy
didn't
that-
always fight at that level.
Yeah,
He
you're
was
right, you're right.
reaching. Or Mike Tyson, you know, once you get to
Tama knocked his ass out twice. Sorry.
So I think if they brawl it out, you know, it's 8 rounds. 8 rounds.
Yeah, 8 rounds.
So if it goes longer, I think it looks better for Roy Jones Jr. But
remember, there's
You say
senior
steroids?
citizens we're talking about already over, you know, we're talking
yeah,
about
but
their
they
old,
legends.
you know?
They
My
legends.
boy-
Bro,
my boy-
legends.
they will
my boy
back
says-
us
I
out
know the
ASAP.
legends.
Bro,
For sure, but once they
yeah,
get the
man.
resistance.
if Mike
Well, I'm
Tyson
thinking
fought
all
Mike
you
Tyson,
gotta do is
they
be
still
like
have
citizen.
it.
You know,
I want to see if they can still have
I'm
it.
just
You
gonna
know?
watch.
Tyson got it. I'm telling you right now.
They have to prove all our junk stuff.
I think
man.
Tyson
They
got
have
it
to
because
prove
he recently been cleansing his mind.
That's what,
He's into the
Thank you.
toad,
That's what
so
I'm
he's
saying.
fully refreshed. He's 54,
He's-
but his mind is fresher than when he was a champion.
Just imagine a sane Mike Tyson
Hey,
in the ring.
you know what? But that might actually go against him because I pay attention. I used to watch all his stuff, and he was saying that before every fight, even though people were scared of him, he was scared of his life. Every fight, and he was in a crazy mode. Like he was in a crazy mode. Now that he doesn't maybe have that mode, is he the same guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because now
That's
he's
true,
more
that's true.
focused on how he's going to hit
And you
you.
never forget yourself.
Because he's more at peace. Because back then his mentality was like, I'm a killer.
But you never forget.
Now
your-
he's like, yo, I love my brother.
You never forget your demons,
Exactly.
you know. So you basically calm him down, but you're still in there. You know, I think
still got-
I
he
think
still got
he
that
still
fight.
got it. He got that power.
Yeah.
Because who you going for, man?
To be honest, I don't really watch it like
Yeah,
that.
same
but
here,
honestly,
same here.
bro, it's like 15 years that they ain't been in there, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
15
yeah,
years.
anytime.
I just want to watch it. I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
sure
just
who's
trying
gonna
to
I
watch
actually
it.
watch it with my
And
dad.
It's gonna be entertainment.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight though.
Good fight. Good fight.
Yo, first of all, all I want to know is how much they getting paid for this. They going to get paid.
Oh, they can't pay
This
me.
is paper.
Bro, Mike
Straight
Tyson
paper.
putting it together, so I'm pretty sure they seen a good
Couple
10
millies.
mil.
Yeah,
10
you
mil.
get millies.
Damn.
Bro, listen,
Bro, they about to be
That-
paid.
that fight is-
for
that
sure,
fight is
fight.
more exciting than watching the pros right
That's
now.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Because I'm going to pay for that. It's been a while
You got
since I
legends
said I want
fighting
to pay for
legends
the
right now, bro.
Yeah, man, and it's gonna be a good fight, and I just wish it was actually sooner. But I know they gotta train.
September. Yeah.
Yo,
September. That's as soon as
it's
they
going to be
yeah,
an
they should.
audience, man. You know, because of the COVID thing. It's going to be an audience
Oh, I
with just
didn't
two
even
guys in
think
the
of that.
ring just fighting with announcers on the side. Hey, look at them punch.
Yeah.
Well,
But everyone's gonna watch it.
If the
you know.
crowd was here, you could hear a cheer.
Yo, they're gonna make so much money on pay-per-view and all that.
Because I know Nate Robinson's fighting a
Everybody's at home.
YouTuber.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's at home.
Plus,
Nate Robinson. He's
Nate
fighting some
Robinson's
YouTuber.
fighting. Nate Robinson's short, man. Like 5'4".
He's short, but
He's an
ex-professional
actor or
athlete. He's a ex-basketball player.
Wow,
He's going
basketball player,
against who?
boxing.
Who? Who's going against?
Some YouTuber. I'm not too familiar.
okay.
Is he the one opening the fight?
In the yeah.
We'll find out
But-
more details on the next
So he
episode.
going to dunk on him. That's what he's
So
trying to tell me.
I'm gonna look on that. I think the thing is, once you've been a professional athlete, your level of just
Skills is-
yeah, is just different than
To the
someone
YouTuber.
that's maybe been YouTube. Even you be a beast, but you never.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That depends.
So
That
so
depends.
that got me thinking is like who y'all want to see fight like that? To me, that's more. I don't like to see violence,
Yeah.
but when it comes to a competitive sport format,
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Damn, that's hard. That's
I
a
know.
hard question.
I know. Before y'all pick, we're gonna post this on our YouTube channel. Anyway. Expired Henny Kenny challenged Mark
Yeah.
2 days in a row.
That baby,
Yeah.
And yo, and Mark didn't want it, and he
Nah, bro.
even
That's
said,
a
"Hey,
joke, man. We just
no,
fucking-
listen." And he
Get
even
away
tried to
from
call off
fighting,
work.
buddy.
He's like, "Is Kenny there?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's waiting for you." He's like, "I'm not feeling good, man."
Nah.
So then he would call back. I see Mark driving by. He seen Kenny outside. Nah, and just
Nah,
keep
yeah,
going by.
not
You want to beat his ass, make celebrity death?
So we gotta get into that, man.
Nah,
It's a
dude.
friendly match.
Nah.
Like, why did you back down?
Ain't nobody back down, bro.
You're gonna
It's a
have
joke.
headgear and everything.
Huh? Nah,
It-
Headgear, gloves, everything.
It is a joke, but why you not showing up for work?
I'm showing up for work. I gotta make my money, bro.
Yeah.
What you mean?
But you was ducking them for 2 days.
I'm
and
not
like,
taking
listen.
nothing, bro.
2 day calling sick. 2 day calling sick straight.
Hell
Yeah, I'm
no.
like, what's wrong with this guy? He's like,
No.
it's just you're
No
gonna
sick days off, bro.
Woo! Dedicated worker right there.
Oh, man.
Say that jump, Mark. Say that jump.
Yeah.
But anyways, so who you guys want to see go at it?
Man, it's
Me,
hard.
Osuna and Arcangel.
Osuna?
And Arcangel. We're gonna talk about actors. Or
Artists.
Okay,
actors.
so
Yeah.
why are
Or
they
anybody
beefing?
random.
Are they beefing or?
No,
or is that just something you wanna see?
they're in the different, they're different in places, but I feel like they're the same weight and the same category to fight.
You know who needs to fight? Kevin Hart and Cat Williams, man. I'm tired of
Cat
all the
Williams.
beefing. Get in the ring.
You know
Get
Kevin
in the ring.
Hart. You never
Yo.
Kevin Hart's gonna trash him though.
Yo,
Yeah, yeah.
Kevin
I
Hart,
don't know.
he's
Cat
acting,
Williams,
bro.
That's how
He's
it is.
working out.
Well,
bro.
no, Cat Williams thinking his ass beat by
But
Yeah,
if
yeah,
there's
yeah.
actors hard like that, he will get him.
That
He'll get
teenager,
like.
did you see that fight with the teenager? The teenager choked Kevin Hart. I mean, Cat Williams choked him and they punched him in the face.
Nah, I know you got to fight
Wow.
with somebody from Target.
Yeah,
You
man.
should.
Yeah, Cat Williams crazy, man. But he ain't like Kevin Hart skillful. I don't think.
Yeah,
Kevin
Kevin
Hart
Hart.
probably won't whoop his ass. But it'll still be a good fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good fight.
Cause Mike
Yeah,
gonna
it'll
talk a
be
lot of trash
it'll
before
be
the fight. He's
comedy.
got a lot of trash talk. I'm telling you right now.
Oh man.
So about you guys, you got any celebrity battle you want to
Random
see?
celebrity
Or-
fight.
Random.
Who you put
Celebrity
together
death
to
match.
fight?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who do you want to see, Mark?
Damn, I'm trying to think.
I want to see Barack Obama fight Donald Trump.
Oh, Rock's gonna win that.
I
Rock's
didn't
gonna
think
win
about that. That one will be
That's easy
that
fight.
might not happen.
Yeah,
That's
it's
an easy
easy,
fight.
but it'll be
Easy
yo.
fight.
People would pay to see that, even though that never.
And
happened.
Kanye West being the referee.
Nah, he'll cheat. He'll like, oh, he's sitting below the belt.
Yo, but Terry Crews versus The Rock. I think that might be a good one
Nah,
too.
I think
Rock's gonna
I
win
think
that.
The Rock will drive.
Rock's
Sure?
gonna drop his ass.
You sure?
I'll just be, you know what?
I don't know. I'm just saying. They
The
both.
boys sports.
they
You know
both
what?
wild.
You're right. Now that I think about
They
it,
both
it-
husky.
they both
Yeah, they're both husky. They're both pretty
They
decent.
both play football professionally. I just think The Rock
It's more
he's more
trained,
familiar
though.
with fighting.
Okay.
Feel
You're right
me?
about that. You know,
And he played
wrestling.
football. It's a lot
Cause
going
see-
Got
on.
more experience.
Because
He got more
Terry Crews
experience.
was an NFL player, but like acting wise, he was always goofy ass dude.
Yeah, true that. True
He
that.
might know how to fight. I'm not saying he don't know how to
Yeah.
fight. I just think The Rock has a higher chance of whooping his ass. Maybe I'll smack him down on his candy ass. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah, my boy's a wrestling fan, Dave.
So Mark, you ain't pick nobody?
What you mean?
He did.
I just said Terry Crews and The Rock.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn, I'm
yeah.
tripping. I'm
Who you
tripping.
got?
Okay, I know
Nah,
Junior
I didn't
went-
pick nobody.
I
but-
picked
Yeah.
Osuna and
And who you pick? You picked Cat Williams. That was a bad fight.
Cat Williams and
I don't think I would want to
Kevin
see that
Hart.
one though.
You want to
Yeah.
see that fight?
I think
All the money. You want to see that
think-
fight?
I-
That'd be some money in that fight.
No, because you know what? Kevin Hart, he's just trains for real. Cat Williams, he's washed up. He's probably drinking and all that crazy stuff, man.
Yeah, you got a point, though.
So,
Yeah.
anyways.
Where we at? Where we at?
Basically wrapping up. You know what I wanted to get into before we finish up? Since we didn't give nobody any big info. Basically, learning about if you're trying to get into barber business or any type of business, what to look into. Gus gave us a great insight on that. And another thing is, what struck my mind was work work and home balance, or work and happiness, or
Yeah.
however you would like to work that home and work and play balance.
Yeah, keeping that.
Which a lot of people struggle with. A lot of people don't understand, you know, and for everybody it's different. For me, I'm a high work person, and I'm always gonna work more. I'll never do 50-50, 50 work, 50 home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with me, as long as stuff is alright at work, you know, my goal is to work really, really hard. When I was in my 20s, I'm 30 now. I worked, you know, and I messed up by working too much and didn't get to enjoy my family. Now my daughter's about to be 12, you know, and so I didn't do that. Now that I'm balancing it out a little bit, it's more 70-30%. But I'm hoping to retire.
You're trying to catch up. You're trying to catch up with what you lost.
I'm trying to catch up, but you definitely need to have that balance, man. It's just me, when I'm not at work, if I take too much time off, I start stressing about work. I'm like, yo, because I'm just made to work.
Yeah.
And I think for the most part, I've been doing it wrong for the longest time. And what about you guys? Well, what's your work and home balance, or is it right
I
now?
guess it ought to-
Are you happy
Yeah.
with
I
it?
guess
Are you not happy?
I mean, I'm cool with it. It's not bad. You know, I work a 7 to 4 shift, so it's not a bad shift. You know what I mean? So I got time to do other things. But I feel that when you care more about a different passion, you don't mind the amount of hours you put in that work compared to
that's
what
true.
you're doing for your 9 to 5. When you work your 9 to 5, it's like, yeah, that's my job. That's what I do.
You clock out,
I
you
clock out. I got paid.
Yeah.
But this is something you love. You don't care about the hours. You don't look at the time. You losing
Because
sleep.
you're doing it for passion.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do forever. When I
Yeah.
want to do that, I don't care about how many hours I put in that work. You know what I mean? So for me, right now, it's still 50-50, but eventually, I'm looking at like a 70-80 to 20. Just saying. That's how I look at it.
Got you.
What about you, Mark? Is your balance right, or what can you do? What you planning on doing to get it right?
I feel like I definitely my balance is more leaning towards work. You know, I've been down, I've been struggling, so you know, it kind of scarred me to where I don't ever want to be in that position again. So I kind of make sure I always put in as much work as I can. Even when I'm home, I'm always going hard. You know, I'm always bringing work with me to the crib. But I definitely want to try to find that balance, because that's where you find that happiness, that peace within. So, you know, I'm still working on myself. You know, my girl always gets at me for kind of working a little too hard. But, you know, I talked to her. I told her, hey, I want to start putting more stuff on the calendar for family events and just trying to, you know, kind of schedule out our family life a little better.
I respect that, man.
Yeah,
I can see that your girl wants to
yeah.
spend time with you, of course,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's that sacrifice you about to put in, and it's going to pay off later. You know
Exactly.
That's what we
That's how I
hoping
look at
for.
stuff.
Yeah.
What if it does? The crazy thing is we hope it pays off, but then
What if it doesn't? You're right.
sometimes it doesn't.
You're right.
You know, so
Yeah.
you're always taking that chance.
For sure,
And
for sure. Got to go all in, bro, you know.
Yeah, sometimes you still
You
gotta
gotta
make,
risk it.
you know, make more family time.
You
Because
got to. You
a
got
lot,
to.
a lot of times you think too much about work.
Yeah.
You got to make that family time.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
that's what I started doing recently.
Yeah.
As people, we definitely do, man, because when we working, you know, I love my customers and stuff like that, but I feel like they don't appreciate me like my kids do. When I say, hey kids, I'm taking today off, they're like, what? Yeah? Oh my God, I'm so happy. So then you feel it. You're like, damn, they appreciate every moment they have with me.
Yeah.
But I'm over here
Because they remember those
stressing,
times.
taking time away from them to give it to other people that really don't care.
Exactly.
And it's a tough balance, because you're like, yo, but I want to give my kids the best childhood. I want them to have stuff. I want them to be in a position that maybe I didn't have. You know what I mean? Because I want them to.
You don't want them,
when
you don't
they're-
want them to go through the struggle you want.
Yeah, because I want them when they're 18. Hey, the problems I had is not what you're gonna have. Because I worried about, I didn't have someone saying, hey, Hobbs, you want to start a business? Here you go. This is how you do it. So
what,
you know.
What about
so,
you, Junior? Is it
yeah.
50? What's going on?
Yeah.
No, I don't got a lot to say about those comments today.
I hear it,
I
I
keep
hear
my
it.
stuff private. with
Keep
that.
it private.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, not bad.
But bro, I know you got a daughter, right? And you know, she's pretty young. You know,
Yeah.
it's a new, basically. How old?
So I have a toddler. She's next month she'll be 2 years old.
2 years
And
old.
for me, well, ever since this COVID thing and a lot more recently, I've been taking off a lot more time to be with my baby.
Hey.
Okay.
And, you know, actually, you know, see her grow up,
Yeah.
spend time with her. And you know, especially when they're young, you want to enjoy them.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
How does that change your life? Because I know that's your first, you know, child. I don't have my own personal, you know, newborn baby. You know, I have 2 stepkids. You know, I love them as if they're my own.
Yeah.
But you know, like, what has changed?
You said you're working on it, right?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
What did the doctor say? Did they?
Oh man, this book crazy.
He's still going
But
through
anyway,
the
yeah.
He's still
Like,
going
Because
through
the thing about Mark, they were saying that it's better for him to find a donor.
Nah, hell no.
Because the amount of vitamins and stuff
This
that he was
book
gonna need to
crazy.
take, it wasn't gonna help.
You don't
It wasn't
eat right,
working.
you don't drink right, it don't come right.
The testosterone pills are.
But go ahead, I didn't mean to distract you.
But anyway, back to it. You know.
I mean, it's life changing. Like
Okay.
you know, certain things after you have a kid, you're not gonna do it no more.
Yeah.
Whether it's
Right.
going out to certain clubs or you know doing certain things after certain hours, you're not gonna do it no more.
Yeah. You think about her, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you
put
think
her
more
first
about
now.
your baby. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not saying that you're not gonna go out, you're not gonna do this. It just you know you think about it, and you're like,
Back
you
in
know
your
what?
head, you got
Yeah.
a child at home.
Yeah,
You
you're
like,
like,
where my daddy
so
at?
I'm going
You got
home.
another life to worry about.
Yeah.
Life, man.
Did you ever have a situation where you're like, man, I don't know, that's my baby though? Like,
Oh man.
I did. My baby looked like she came right out of me. Bro.
No,
Yeah,
she
you
do.
look just like
And
you, bro. That's
honestly,
twins,
yeah, that-
bro.
Nah,
She look just
she
like
do,
me.
Yeah.
but sometimes it'd be like, yo, this kid's weird. No offense. Sometimes
Yeah.
it'd be like, yo, the kid's weird. or this,
Yeah.
that.
I never had that issue, you
Like,
know,
yo, this
so,
can't be.
so we'll see, you know, but
We'll see soon.
we'll see.
Hopefully soon.
What about
20,
you, Parker?
2021?
Who sees soon? Who sees soon first? Who's having
Yeah.
the baby first?
We're in competition right
I
now.
know we got a kid here.
First
We got a
one to a
kid here,
baby.
kid here.
And having the baby
Maybe on the
soon,
way.
too?
Maybe on the way.
First one to a
Us
baby,
two.
that person gets $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, $1 million.
For real though, y'all want to chip in on
So,
that?
Everybody chip in, chip in.
Basically,
Mark,
to
Mark.
wrap it up,
It's gonna be
man.
50%.
Just,
I talked about it. No.
Bet.
So, Gus, if you wasn't cutting hair, where would you be at right now?
I don't know, cause my dad has his own construction business, so I tried that. It wasn't for me. It's too hot outside.
Yeah.
You don't look like a real Mexican.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
those Mexicans take it.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? I wouldn't think you to be a roofer.
Yeah, but I
That's a
mean,
lot of work.
honestly, I don't know, bro. Yeah, I don't see being a barber forever. So
Yeah.
you know,
So say if you could choose, what would it be, or what? Say barbering stopped right now. There's no more haircuts. A new machine came out,
And they cut
and you
your
get it
everybody's
done,
hair.
and your hair's stuck like that
Yeah.
forever.
I mean,
Oh, that'd be wild though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always thought about that. Back
Machine, you put your
back
hand
in the
through.
day, they had a thing that you could buy the machine, and it would just like cut the length perfect. How it never worked out. I thought it was
Too
gonna
much
end-
sci-fi movie.
I thought it was gonna end
But we
barbering, but
could
it
do
didn't
it
happen.
now.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
just I don't know, just to pick your brain, you know, because I'm gonna answer that question.
Yeah, me.
I know Mark
hopefully,
can answer it.
yeah, me. Maybe like I'll get more into the industry. Like instead of like being behind the chair, cutting hair. Maybe like doing more of like product wise, or you know,
Yeah.
changing stuff up. You know, do something like that
Hey,
instead of
got
actually
you.
cutting hair
Hey.
for.
Yeah, it's definitely money in that.
Yeah.
So what about you, Mark? You wasn't fixing phones. Where would you be at?
If I wasn't fixing phones, damn, I'll be inventing something, bro. You know,
What
I'm-
would you invent?
I don't know, bro. I'm definitely gonna.
I know you
I'm
trying
gonna
to
go
put
for
a
something,
20
bro.
volt. I know you
Huh?
was working with putting a 20 volt
I told you.
on a tool.
On
He
a
trying to
tool.
charge you still.
Okay. But anyway, you know, I'll definitely be doing something, man. I'm all about my grind, you know. So I'll figure it out, you know.
He's a grinder.
Yeah.
What about you, Preacher Parker? Where would you be at?
I don't know, man. I'm aiming to be a motivational speaker, be out there
Yeah.
on that big stage. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Well, you on your way, man. You do
But,
you do a good
That's
job.
that real stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't know right now. You know, it's just hopefully, you know, a nomad with a little backpack traveling somewhere.
Yeah, you
Hey,
travel
you
with
can
Judy the
travel-
Traveler. He
hey,
gave me some
I'm
tips.
chilling with
I mean,
Judy right there.
that's
We
where
out
I'm
there.
going. That's where
We
I'm
out there. We
that's what I'm
going
heading.
places, man.
There
You
we
know what I
go.
mean?
My thing, while you guys are here, I'm traveling.
Yeah.
You know,
Got you,
me
got
and
you.
Parker are out
go.
there motivating people.
We
How
go.
to change the life.
Motivating in the RV.
Gotta
and
change
just
the world.
Yeah.
up in your neighborhood. Speaking that real stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking that real
make
talk.
it happen.
That's definitely impressive, man.
What about you?
Yeah.
Me, I don't know. I thought at one point I was gonna be a fashion designer. It didn't work out. If I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, I would try to say that I would be doing mission work.
That's
But I
nice.
don't know.
Yeah.
I just my mind. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, it's your
but
passion.
but my mind thinks otherwise.
Yeah.
You know
The
what I
first
mean?
time I wanted to do mission work when I was 21. That's when it clicked. At 21,
Right.
I went to I don't know if I can't say it in English, but Encuentro Juan 23 was an encounter. And I went to one once and that clicked. And I said, you know what, one day I want to help people. But I never knew how it was going to be. but now I'm 34
Yo,
from
that's
21.
That's awesome, man.
You know, and I'm gonna keep trying moving to do something.
So you're
like
getting
that.
old. You're
You
getting
know what?
old. So you better hurry up and start helping people.
Well, the time's up.
Yo, wow. No, but on the real, speaking of what you're talking about, Judy, I remember me and my wife, we went out to Orlando. We was out there feeding the homeless. And I don't know. It's a different vibe, you know, and it was sad because I see kids, man. A lady came over there with 5 kids. Literally, one kid was in diapers and running around looking for chicken. I got chicken. I got, you know, cupcakes. We got butter. We got
I thought I think about sending my kid.
I know, but I'm just saying, I got
Yeah.
all this stuff, and I'm seeing these little children out there, and I'm like, yo, how can you be that mother, and you got 5 kids out here also starving with you?
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
I'm not blaming
tough.
her because she probably went for some real stuff.
we don't
But
know
I'm
the
just
story.
saying, it's like, I don't see how I can allow myself to watch my kids go
My
through the
own
same
kids,
suffering
yeah.
that I'm going through.
Well,
That's just how I feel.
But it
you
only
make
makes you
you
better,
family
bro.
members.
But that's why I want to
Yeah,
help more
yeah,
people. I said, I can't see
Yeah.
that and be okay with that.
Yeah.
You know what I
No,
mean?
we
That's
need,
how I
we
feel.
need
We
more
need
people
changes.
like that. And
We need
unfortunately,
changes. That's what we
those
need.
situations
Exactly.
happen like without you being ready for it. Nobody plans for those things to happen.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And you know, I know Mark definitely wouldn't be doing mission work because one
Nah,
time
I definitely.
one time we was driving.
That's why you were laughing. You were
Yeah.
thinking about what you were
Yeah.
gonna say.
One time we was driving and we seen this homeless dude pull up, and Mark's just like, "Yo," it just
Nah.
left him.
Nah,
I ain't had no change.
Hey, nah.
And Matt-
I help people when I can, but
Nah, you
Yo.
do, you do.
as long as
I
it
was just
doesn't,
kidding.
you know, it's not too crazy. I try to, you know,
As
let
long as they
my
don't
hand
keep coming after you.
out. Yeah.
You know,
I
you
try
get
to
my
help
dollar
people
too, and they be like, ask you for more favors.
out. Yeah, exactly. You know, you don't want to be taken advantage of. You just want to kind of give your, you know, a helping
A
hand.
helping hand.
But you know, just
Well, nothing in return.
you know, exactly. You want to
Nothing
teach
in
people how to
return.
fish, and then you know, not just feed them.
Woo!
You know?
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
Talk to that
So-
jump.
Exactly.
So you know, to wrap it up tonight, though, we are gonna take a vote. Who has a better mustache,
A better mustache.
Gus
Ooh,
or
man.
Junie?
Oh, I shave mine off normally though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I knew you had the thing before.
I mean,
I haven't trimmed mine.
I'll grow mine.
My
I'll
barber
do
didn't do
twist
mine
out.
today. He just said, you know, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Oh.
I gotta go.
I'm not doing
Cause-
it.
That's-
You
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
request it.
Oh yeah, he told that to Mark. He
Yeah.
couldn't do it because of Corona.
Oh.
I think Gus has a more trustworthy.
Ugh.
Trust me. Having like a fresh
Mustache.
mustache.
I feel Junie's. You can't trust the guy.
Yeah,
with
he
a
goes,
mustache.
"What?"
But his is covered, you know, it's undercover, brother. You know?
Porn star,
Undercover,
porn
brother.
star.
And then another
Porn star
survey
mustache.
is what's the most times you could wear a mask without,
Mine's-
like, what's the most times you wear one
I
mask?
think within 5 days, you gotta wash that, bro.
I switch.
I don't know.
Maybe because of where I work at, I switch
gotta
out every
swap
day.
that
I was
out.
like,
Yeah.
I
You
want
gotta
these,
swap it
I want
out.
these
You gotta
days to
swap
be
it out.
over with. Before I got a haircut, I was looking at my beard line, and like all of it was
Black.
going away. No, it was getting white. Like
Yeah, no,
like,
he was like missing hair. Like
I was missing
Oh
hair.
damn.
because that mask is making you breathe harder, man.
Yeah.
It's sweating you all
It's
up.
true,
The glands,
Yeah, it's
the
definitely
skin's
messing
coming
up your
out.
face,
It's
man.
causing you to
People-
stress more too.
Yeah,
man.
Stress
I
more,
can
man.
feel
I
it.
can't
And when I
breathe.
get home, I
can't
be tired.
breathe.
Yeah.
And I
It's
notice I
stressful.
haven't been
I'm
getting
just saying.
tired since I started
Yeah.
wearing the mask.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
So, anyways, this Sunday we're gonna go jet skiing.
All right.
Hopefully, let's see.
And then
hopefully
Yeah,
everybody.
we're gonna try to put our own match together. We're gonna bring the boxing gloves out.
Okay.
Hold
We
up.
got-
hold
we got
up.
those ready.
I gotta ask a question before you end this though.
Who's in the match?
Gus, where can we find you, man?
Yeah,
People
for
like,
sure,
oh,
for
man.
sure. Sorry.
Instagram is Guss the Barber. I don't really do Facebook as much, but
Right.
I got Facebook. Augustine, that's my full name, no
Hey.
last quiz. Snapchat, you can always hit me up through there, or just my phone number. So, you know, you just hit me up through there and I give you my phone number.
Okay.
Perfect.
all
We'll
right.
put all that in the description.
Yeah.
All that to the
Yeah,
description.
we'll put that underneath so where you'll be able
You'll
to
see
find it.
Yeah.
And then, anybody got any last final words? Any game they want to give to somebody?
Game. Oh, snap.
I think Mark got something you want to get
What
off
you
his
gonna tell
chest.
us, Mark?
Yeah,
What you gonna
let's-
tell us?
I don't
Let's
got
go
any-
wrap it up,
I don't
man.
got anything on my chest right now, but you know, if there's something.
So
you
how
guys wanna do-
nervous are you going home right now when you
ask
gotta
for
ask your
permission.
girl to go?
I don't
to
gotta
the-
ask permission for nothing.
Okay,
bro. I
cool.
just tell my girl, hey, you know, we want to go jet ski riding. You know, it's gonna be the guys. There's gonna be no girls there. There's gonna be the guys chilling. You know,
We
what's
chilling.
good, baby?
We
Let's
jet
do
ski.
it.
Make sure.
Yeah.
Make sure.
Speaking
No
of that,
girls
hey,
there.
Yeah.
nah, for sure there's not. But now,
Yeah.
before now, I just thought about something. We go to the beach, you know, people be in bikinis and stuff like that.
Oh, Lord.
What is it that we have to do as men to?
Bro, you gotta look the opposite way. You gotta make sure you have.
Because you know
shades
what?
on.
I tried to do that before.
Bro.
I'm like, all right, I see something coming this way.
Bro, if
You
you're
know
not
what?
even
Nah.
if you're not even
And then-
looking,
Because when you guys are doing,
you're
you're
there.
slacking. I take my sunglasses. I take my Oakleys, my sunglasses.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
If you're not looking, you're not looking.
Yeah.
You know what I
Because
mean?
the
I
thing
mean,
is,
I
it
did it.
makes it worse when you try not to look, or if you look, it's like, oh.
And you try
Oh,
to
but
look,
he-
you know that you already seen it before it happened.
But even
Yeah,
on
you've been
TV
taught.
too, if you're watching a music video, whatever, you see
Oh, you
something,
looking at that girl with
you gotta.
now? It's the video. I ain't picked the girls in that video.
Yeah.
I'm just watching the video.
So,
I can't
hold
watch
up.
the video.
You can't watch it because
So-
if you watch it, you're checking them out.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah.
what about
Yeah,
what
yeah,
about vice
yeah, yeah.
versa? Strong ass, brolic looking dude.
I don't even care, but I'll
I'll
laugh
be
it
in the
out.
house like this on the couch.
Tight ass basketball shorts that you like. Oh, I ain't looking over there.
Nah.
And then you catch her like this, like.
Yeah.
Nah, be my girl. Hey, put my sunglasses. Don't make me see that you're
Yeah.
looking.
Oh, you
Just
just
put
throw
them
your
on. You
sunglasses
know what
You
I
got
don't know.
sunglasses on?
What I don't know, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Just don't make me see you.
I'm just gonna act like I don't see nothing either. I'm just like, all right.
Judy got a drawer with a sunglasses.
Just
Before
like, you know, put them on,
Yeah,
baby.
he's like, here you go, baby.
You
It's
look
that
cute.
time right
Go
now.
ahead, have fun.
It's that-
You know what? Don't touch.
But what if she? Hey, what if she
You
hit
gotta
you
look
with
up.
like,
No,
oh?
but don't touch because this is what you get. Okay, when you get home, that's what you get. Ain't nothing else.
But what if she hit you like, dang, he had some nice ass shorts. Did you see the dude? They were nice.
Yeah.
I'll be like, baby, ask him where he got it. I won't buy them. Look at my skinny legs.
But it won't look right on you.
Oh shit.
It won't look it's baggy on you.
Ah, yeah, you wouldn't know now. You wouldn't know now.
No, but you never know. You gotta be ready.
Tell me
for
that hurt,
situation.
Bro, you see me like you. See me in the morning. Let me see. I'm gonna put my out for my shoes. I got this.
Yeah.
She said in the beach, that dude, I can wear that pants, but you know, I got this now. I be like, Javi, I got this. Javi, you know,
So that gives you
he's
motivation.
my motivation. God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll make it happen. I'll make it
Yeah.
happen. I'll be depressed, but I'll make it happen.
Yeah.
for sure, man. Well, hopefully none of our ladies say that,
No.
and we definitely
Yeah,
gonna wrap
please,
it up
baby,
here.
don't say that.
We took enough of your time, man, and we out.
We out.
Thank you,
boy.
Gus the barber,
Boy,
Mark
barber.
the Tank,
Appreciate
Julie
it.
the traveler,
Preacher
Preacher
Parker.
Parker, and I'm Javi. We out.
We out.